Hi everyone, welcome to the RedX Apps tutorial on how to create a turret roof. I'm currently on the redxapps.com-build, but you can also follow along on the RedX Roof App on the App Store. So let's just jump right in. We're going to be creating an 8-sided turret, but this will work with any amount of sides and customizations. So we'll jump right into the launch application. I'm going to start with the roof, and we're going to be drawing out the perimeter of the actual roof, turret roof, or gazebo, however you want to call it. So I'm just going to go 8 feet sides. We're going to snap to a 45 degree, and then we're going to, on my specific roof, all the sides will be the same, and then we're going to keep going, drawing out the specific shape. 8 feet again. We'll do another one. If you're on mobile, you can also, or on the website also, you can tap on these measurements if ever you mess up to get back to your specific dimension you're looking for. Here it'll recommend a snapping point, and then to complete the perimeter, connect the 2 blue dots. Once you connect 2 blue dots, it'll jump you into 3D, and it'll do most of the heavy work for you, and it will have drawn out the roof there for you. You can, from here, we can go open up the main settings, and then we can change the initial roof's pitch to whatever you need it to be. We're just going to do an 812, hit enter, and you'll see how that automatically gets rebuilt. Then you can view rafter measurements. Let me just zoom out here. You can select any of these rafters and go to the inspect rafter view. And we'll see you have a detailed measurements here. You can view different sides of your rafter, front, back. If you go to the top view, you'll see the bevel angles. So we got a square cut at the top, and at the bottom, if we just zoom in, we got 22.5. So having a bit of a hard time there. 2D top view. There we go. You see the bevels there, 22.5 degrees. So that's your saw bevel angles. Actually, while I'm here, I can also show you, if you tap on this default view, you can view the rise measurements, so you can see where vertically it ends, and you can see the intersecting rafters. So this being a hip rafter, we have R1 and R2 intersecting into the hip. So that's your measurement. So if you started from the bottom at 0 with your tape measure going up, you would set it at 3'6" and 3/8, and so on. You can tap on this PDF here to view the PDF if you wanted to print it out. Just give it a second to load, and it looks like that. Very good. We can look at the overhang. So under your main settings, the initial overhang, we can set it up to 2 feet, and then you'll see how the roof updates and moved in the overhang to 2 feet. And then you have your height above plate measurement. So just to show you, I suppose, if you hit the question mark here, so that's the vertically, the height above plate there. So we can set that to 5 inches in our case. And there we go. We got a great turret build with everything set up. If you want to see the reports, we can view the material list and the cut list. And here's all the rafters that you're going to need to build and the quantities. So these R1s, we need 14 of them. It's going to be these lower ones down here. And then we have our managed layers here. So if you want to see the roof sheeting, what that's going to look like all finished, that looks like that. If you go to the PDF, jump in like that, and we got all the dimensions, rafters, elevation plans, and so on. You can print and download that. And back to the reports. We have your material list, roof area, the hip linear feet, fascia linear feet, and so on. To edit the actual lumber dimensions, you go to main settings, materials, then you got your rafter material size, edge rafters, fascia, plywood size, and plywood thickness. Well, that's all for this quick video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.